the largest of the three home nations, Wales, Scotland, and Northern Ireland, of the United Kingdom. One of the most well-liked travel destinations in the world for a very long time is England. Given all the exciting, intriguing, and historic locations in England, this is really not a surprise. There is a destination in England for everyone, from the constantly busy, multiracial streets of London to the almost tropical beaches of Cornwall. Here are the top 10 best places to visit in England. Number 10. London. London doesn't require much introduction. The capital of the United Kingdom is a historic metropolis with a radically contemporary perspective on the world. London might be daunting for visitors who have never been because of its diversity and vibrancy, but it is an essential stop on any itinerary for England. Check out the iconic attractions when you first get to London if this is your first visit. In addition to the Tower of London, the Houses of Parliament, and Buckingham Palace, there are other wonderful museums, ranging from the Natural History Museum to the British Museum. Don't miss the crowded Borough Market if you're looking for food, and prepare to spend a lot of time at the bar. Number 9. Windsor. The Queen enjoys life at her castle in Windsor, one of the most well-known tourist destinations in England and a place bursting with history, when she isn't hanging out at Buckingham Palace in London. An excursion to Windsor allows you to see the surrounding countryside and learn more about the omnipresent royal family. After touring Windsor Castle, go for a stroll along the River Thames to be surrounded by typical English scenery. Take a lovely boat ride upstream to Maidenhead and pause for a pub meal with river views. This is preferable. Number 8. Cambridge. Cambridge has plenty of history to offer if you travel to England to see the history. Cambridge is well known for its enchanting spires and medieval architecture and is home to the University of Cambridge, which was established in the 13th century. Visit the many university colleges, learn about student customs. King's College Chapel is by far the best, and then take a short journey along the river in true Cambridge fashion by renting a punt. There are also the Botanic Gardens, the Fitzwilliam Museum, which holds a wealth of historical information. As in any university city, countless pubs and cafes where one may eat and drink. Number 7. Oxford. Oxford, also known as the City of Spires and home to one of the oldest and most prominent universities in the world, is one of the most significant tourist destinations in England. Oxford, Cambridge's longtime adversary, is a historically significant and thrilling travel destination. Before getting lost in the city's old, medieval streets, it is advisable to see the several university colleges. Visit the Bodleian Library, where scenes from Harry Potter were filmed. Look through the Pitt Rivers Museum, and stop at the Ashmolean Museum for a trip back in time to ancient Greece. Oxford's riverfront parks and trails are some of the prettiest places to explore if you're in England during the summer. Number 6. The Cotswolds. One of the most picturesque regions to visit in southern England is the Cotswolds, which is easily accessible from Oxford and offers quaint villages and picturesque countryside. There are always fresh hikes and villages to explore in this vast area of unspoiled nature, which spans 800 square miles of rural land. The 100-mile Cotswold Way is a long-distance walking track that will take you slowly through the nicest locations in the area if you have a backpack and a few extra days. If you need to go somewhere quickly, take a road trip via the stunning towns of Bourton on the Water, Burford, and Combe Martin before finishing at Gloucester Cathedral. Number 5. Stratford-upon-Avon. Fans of England's most well-known author should travel to Warwickshire so they can see where William Shakespeare was born. Shakespeare was born in a medieval house in the rural community of Stratford-upon-Avon, which is located on the lovely banks of the River Avon. Before watching the most recent production of an old play at the Royal Shakespeare Company's Stratford-upon-Avon Theatre, you can also tour the home of Anne Hathaway, Shakespeare's famous wife. Number 4. Cornwall. Cornwall, a county in southwest England, is very different from the rest of the country because it isn't actually in England. Cornwall has a lengthy Celtic past that is more closely related to Wales and Ireland than to England and is arguably home to the best beaches and most stunning coastal vistas in the nation. In Cornwall, where the people have their own language, flag, and proud history that dates back thousands of years before the English even set foot in Britain. Celtic traditions are strong. To truly appreciate Cornwall's natural nature and Celtic mythology, walk the southwest coast path, visit seaside communities like St. Ives or Penzance for a taste of coastal life, or spend a few days in Newquay if you're seeking for sun, surf, and bars. Number 3. Devon. Devon is best renowned for its beach resorts and seafood, and it has 2 expansive lengths of coastline to offer tourists in both the north and south of the country. Discover the English Riviera, where you may eat cream teas and Devon crab while admiring the English Channel. Go to the north coast to find Lundy Island, a rocky wildlife haven, stunning cliffs, and isolated stretches of coastline. The county that never stops giving is Devon. Dartmoor National Park, one of England's last really remote locations, is a haven for nature enthusiasts. City lovers can travel to Exeter, where the Romans constructed their furthest western outpost some 2,000 years ago, or Plymouth, where the Mayflower sailed 400 years ago. Number 2. Bristol. Bristol is without a doubt the most emerging city in southwest England, where vegan bistros coexist peacefully with historic inns. In addition to being the birthplace of Banksy, Bristol is a city that is constantly at the forefront of English politics and culture. You can learn more about this by taking a street art tour or visiting the M. Shed, Bristol's best museum. Visit the SS Great Britain on the waterfront, one of the fastest passenger ships ever built, which helped pave the path for modern global travel at the time. Anyway, ride a hot air balloon above the city, or cross the stunning Clifton Suspension Bridge that spans the River Avon on foot or by bicycle. Bristol is a must-see when visiting England. Bristol may offer the best eating scene in the nation, so plan on saving plenty of extra time to experience the city's best restaurants, bars, and pubs. Number 1. Bath. You can quickly get to Bath, which is listed as part of the UNESCO World Heritage Site by following the River Avon inland from Bristol. In fact, Bath is the only English city to be listed by UNESCO twice, once for its heritage and history and once as a part of a larger European listing honoring significant spa towns. The Romans, who founded Bath on top of thermal hot springs that still draw tourists today, are responsible for the city's early history. Start by taking a tour of the ancient Roman baths, then get lost in the city's winding medieval streets and Georgian-style townhouses from the 18th century. Spend a leisurely evening at the Thermi Bath Spa, the city's contemporary interpretation of its historic thermal bathing tradition, after a long day of sightseeing. So, that's it for today's video. What are your thoughts on our video? Please let us know in comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification to our channel before you go. Thank you so much for watching.